everyone, it is Devi. Hey, look, I got a better recording setup, kind of. This is gonna be a slow burn demo. All right, this is the Torn speaker in K3, 24. Was it 2408? Yeah, 2408, which is the aesthetic design I did previously. The numbers on my pedals are all about the graphics, like what they look like, kind of a unified aesthetic. And 24 is the year, 8 is the month. This is going to be, like I said, a slow demo. This is, I don't know. I usually rush through these because it's like, you know, you got to get people in at the beginning. You got to keep their attention. And so right now we're weeding out the people who are not hardcore. This is for the people who actually want to hang out with me and hear me dick around with one of my pedals. I'm playing through a Squire Bullet Strat into an Orange Practice amp. Someday I'll go back there and see which amp it actually is. I haven't used one in a long time, so I haven't actually pulled out. I haven't pulled out of storage. You know what? I'm a lazy person. Okay, I like to just do the things I like to do, and oftentimes that means I don't know what my amp is because I bought it literally years ago, and I just use it to do things, and that's what it is. I'm sorry if that angers gear nerds. I love this. This is great. We haven't I don't think we've done a discussion like this before. Well, since I got back into building pedals. But anyways, this is my clean tone. I think I'm a little out of tune. This is not a pedal I'm putting into production. I built it on a lark, and one of the controls are backwards, as you do when you're just experimenting with stuff. You make mistakes, but it's really cool. It's the Torn speaker with an oscillation control, as well as a treble, like it has a crunch setting essentially. So this is the normal Torn speaker sound, I believe. Yeah, a little loud. And this is the crunch setting. It's kind of subtle, at least on the low end. Oh, it's because I didn't have the gain all the way up. There you can hear it a little bit better. You hear it really there. It's like a tearing, almost a tearing sound. Yeah, very ripper. Now here's the full normal Torn speaker sound again. Cool. So yeah, it also has oscillation control, which is very strange. It's a different one from the one I modded with these a long time ago. I used to have oscillation setting. Pretty sure it's a different place in the circuit, but let's check it out. So the thing about the oscillation is once you engage it, it loses a little bit of gain, so you have to increase the volume a little bit. And the pre-gain becomes the oscillation control, which is going to sound very drastically different between the crunch setting and the full setting, the full normal setting. So we're just going to kind of experiment right now. So that's the full setting, and we're going to engage the oscillation. It's going to lose a little volume, so you got to turn it up. And this does not have a gate, so it's going to keep going when we stop playing guitar. There it is. That's just it. It's kind of in tune with E a little bit. It works with E. I don't think it's quite E, but let's see if we can tune it. No, it goes up. It doesn't go down. So at its highest setting, it's low. And now look, it starts to do a tremolo thing. So you can use this just as an oscillator if you wanted to. The problem is, the further you go into the kind of like tremolo oscillation, the less your guitar goes through. A little too powerful. But right there on the 12th fret on the higher strings, it's a little bit more controlled. Let's try it again on the high strings, a little bit more intense. There we go. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I decided I'm probably not gonna put these into production. It's a little bit too chaotic. Maybe as a separate pedal, that's like, we'll do more. This is my idea of the new circuit breakers I want to start doing, which is just taking these, my classic circuits, and then just essentially breaking them out with switches and these like chaos controls that I normally wouldn't do. but yeah, it's pretty unruly. One of the things I love about oscillation on these kinds of pedals is you have to play your guitar differently. It's not unusable. It's unusable now because we don't know how to do it. But if we noodle around long enough, we'll find like a way that we can play with the oscillation that makes it usable and makes it sound really interesting. So I'm gonna try that real quick. First thing is to try to find what the note is so we can play like notes along with the oscillation. It's a time. What is that note? Oh, okay, there it is. It's just D. Let's go drop D then. It's hard to tune when. Yeah, let's try to drop D. Maybe it'll be better. Too unruly for me. Yeah, I'm a little frustrated by it. Yeah, this is why I'm only gonna sell this pedal, so get it on reverb while you still can. I don't think I'm gonna keep making these. Oscillation, the lower, higher setting, the lower octave setting is better. Alright, let's see what that sounds like with the crunch setting. So once again, this is the crunch setting. Gotta turn up the gain. Yeah, the oscillation on this is also, as you can tell, less like treble heavy. Let's see if this does a wacky thing at the bottom. It does. Let's see if it's more controllable. The lower offsetting is still under control. Yeah, I don't know, it's a bit too much. much. I like to, even though I make pedals that are chaotic at times, I also like to make sure they're kind of usable. But the thing about this is, at the end of the day, you can just turn off the oscillation, and it is indeed still just a normal, very usable torn speaker. So let's get back to the classic torn speaker tones for a second. That's the crunch, and back to the full smooth sound. I lied. That wasn't the crunch. It's because I'm on my treble pickup. I got confused for a second. There's the crunch. ADHD when it comes to jamming, by the way. That's why my demo videos sometimes I just get fucking lost, man. I don't have like I've got go-to what's the word? I don't know a lot about playing guitar, even though I've played guitar for like 20 years. No, 30 years. Oh my god, I'm so fucking old. But yeah, apologize if my demos are a little bit noodly. That's just who I am. The crunch setting on this is like really good. I'll probably use that again. I'll probably do some kind of expanded torn speaker in the future, like limited run. That's the other thing is I'm probably gonna start doing more limited run kind of breakout versions of my pedals that have like a little bit more features. But I am not sure what the core Devi Ever pedals will still just be the kind of the small two knobbers. And hopefully I can get my manufacturing process better as I get the business back up and going, so I can lower the price. Because right now I'm doing everything. Excuse me. Oh my god. I'm doing everything by hand, and I just don't have a really efficient manufacturing process that can lower the price. So I apologize for where the prices are right now. But yeah, this is a torn speaker, MK3 2408, I think. Yeah, 2408, and this will be sold once on Reverb. So go check out my Reverb store and see if it's available, unless someone's grabbed it. And yeah, I'll be back with better demo videos. Hopefully this setup works. I have to do a lot of post-processing because I have an AC running on the background, and the tiny hole I live in right now is just not set up for this kind of stuff. So yeah, until next time, thanks. Oh, if there's any I'm gonna start doing custom pedals. So if there's a breakout version you want to do of any of my pedals, like if you want a sodomizer, for instance, with the chaos switch, or nothing super custom, just pretty much what they're able to do without heavy modification, like with the oscillation or adding like a ground lift or a voltage serve, that kind of thing. Pretty much any pedals I used to build before, just hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram DMs are kind of like the way, or Reverb in my Reverb store. And I'm temporarily taking custom orders in that regard. But you have to hit me up and we'll talk about it, and I'll see what I can do for you. Can't promise the world, but I'm open to it. So yeah, just thanks for joining me on my new sixth iteration of my guitar pedal business. Until next time, bye.